To land. This is Truth Exposed. Right now, I'm going to talk about the community reacts to George Floyd passing. Now, before I start the show, let me say a disclaimer. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Fair use. Let's start the show.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Well, how everybody doing out there in YouTube land? I am Truth Exposed. Right now, I'm going to talk about a very sensitive topic. I'm talking about what happened to George Floyd. So right now, I'm talking about the community react to George Floyd passing. Now, what I got here, I'm going to pull up an article, okay? This is a very sensitive topic. Let me pull up an article that I got from the Washington Post. My bad. 4 Minneapolis police officers were fired Tuesday, authorities said, among protesters and outrage after a viral video showed one of them kneeling on the neck of a handcuffed black man who cried that he could not breathe and later died. This is very sad. You know, I'm trying to be politically correct as much as I can, so I'm really reading from the Washington Post. It's where I get my resource from, and I'm just new to this like y'all guys. Right now, this is like a shocker to me. It said, a bystander video of the incident on the city south side captured George Floyd telling the officer, "I can't not breathe." Wow. This is sad. As he was pinned to the ground and as an increasingly distracted the crowd of onlookers please with the officer to move his knee. This is sad. I mean, this is sad here. Very sad. I mean, the bystanders was actually pleading with the officer to move his knee, and the cop didn't listen at all. Matter of fact, even though it's a very sensitive topic, though, but let me digress and play what's actually what the mayor of the Minneapolis said. Jacob. Let me pull this up. This is what the mayor said, y'all, because even the mayor wants justice.
Over the last 36 hours, one fundamental question. Why is the man who killed George Floyd not in jail? If you had done it, or I had done it, we would be behind bars right now. And I cannot come up with a good answer to that question. And so I'm calling on Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman to act on the evidence before him. I'm calling on him to charge the arresting officer in this case. We cannot turn a blind eye. It is on us as leaders to see this for what it is and call it what it is. George Floyd deserves justice. His family deserves justice. The black community deserves justice. And our city deserves justice. Over the last 36 hours.
You know, the sad thing about it is that what the mayor said was right. If you and I would have done it, we will be in jail. Just because, you know, he was a police officer, he's not in jail. But let me digress, because right now it's a very sensitive topic, and pretty much I just want to get, I don't want to get flagged, because I think I'm the only one talking about what's actually happened to George Floyd. Very horrific. My condolences go out to his family, and it's sad and it's a tragedy what actually happened to this man here. Even though he later on, I found later on the video that the police arrested him for cashing fraud checks. Besides the point, you know, he's cashing fraud checks though, but the officer have no right, you know, really have no right. You know, I gotta be very selective with my words, because certain words you trigger the algorithm, it just make a hostility. Next thing you know, it's gonna flag down my video, and who knows though. But everything I do is basically off the cuffs. You know, this ain't no script. You know, I'm not reading a piece of paper. This is a shocker to me. You know, even the mayor of Minneapolis said that if you and I would have done it, we would have been in jail. Just because that man is a cop, pretty much the cops are protected and they get certain type of privileges. But let me digress, because I ain't gonna take it there. I'm trying to be politically correct as much as I can. I'm just going by what the mayor said. Even the mayor want justice. But right now, it's Tuesday afternoon that they have been terminated. Thank you. It's like a sign of leave, people. Thank you. I kind of glad they got terminated. Because you can imagine that nothing will follow behind this. Could you imagine the chaos? Nothing will follow behind this. I mean, this is like sitting on a powder cake ready to blow up. I mean, this is sad, but it's true. And you know, I could read further more on this though, but this case could be under investigation, and I'm very careful, and I'm actually being selective of choosing my words. All I'm just doing is actually fair use. That's all I'm doing. Matter of fact, whatever I see here, all I'm just doing pretty much quoting what they say on the media. I got this information from the Washington Post. This is sad though, but you know what? I'm gonna give my thoughts as I got the red pill in the background. It's a shame, absolutely a shame what happened to that man. I mean, here he is living the year of 2020, and it's like going back 400 years. It's like going back to slavery. It's like the more things change, the more things stay the same. It's sad. I mean, just like deja vu, because right now on the Post, it says that 4 years ago, same thing happened to Eric Garner. Same thing. It's very sad. I'm going to be brief for y'all, because I'm only going to spend probably 11 minutes on this topic, because this topic is very sensitive. And I'm trying to handle it with kid gloves, because I don't want to be flagged, and I'm going to be the first one come with this news here. You know, I won't be the first one. I'm going to be the 5th or the 10th person that come with this news. I want to be the first one come with this news, because right now this is a very sensitive topic, and what happened to that man was a tragedy. And you know the sad thing about it, he will not be the last. He won't. I mean, it's just sad here. What actually happened to the man? The man was saying to the police officer, I can't breathe. But let me digress, because if I keep going with that, you know, pretty much the ultimate, I'm gonna pick my words, whatever I'm saying, a hostility, and they're pretty much gonna flag the channel down. Now, the reason why I'm doing a remake, because I got 10 people on my live stream. I don't know who they are, so I'm just doing all over again. You know, keep things clean, keep things politically correct as much as I can. And what happened to that man was a tragedy. And once again, my condolences go out to the family. This is the year of 2020. We live in the 21st century. Nothing like that shouldn't be going on. Matter of fact, we just coming from a pandemic. Check this out, y'all. It's not even a second wave. As you see right now, I only got 15 minutes left on my phone before it die out. And it's very sad what actually happened to this man here. All right, that's my opinion. This is Truth Exposed. Let me give a shout out to the people that actually participate in our live stream. Let me give a shout out. No, it's live stream. My bad, people. My bad. Let me give a shout out to people that actually support our live chat, which I put a link in the live chat. The Truth Exposed Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Rob for actually donating to the Cash App. Thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate what you actually hit us up again yesterday on our Cash App. Let me give a shout out to Kenneth Thomas, aka Grandmaster Troll, for donating to the Cash App. And also let me give a shout out to Saruba Gray. All right, this is Truth Exposed here. Like I said before, what actually happened to that man, George Floyd, was horrific. I mean, my condolences go out to the family. I mean, we live in the 21st century. I mean, stuff like that shouldn't be going on. Period. All right, it's the Truth Exposed here. The next time I see you guys later, I'm out of here. I'm done. It's over.